My buddy hooked up with a girl in college that got picked up by her dad. Senior year of college, we lived in a party house in Bowling Green, okay? Halloween weekend, we have this crazy open party where we were charging like $5 at the door. We made all this money because it was like there's not a lot of open parties because of all the fraternities and shit. Our floor, we had so many people in our house, and our floor was bowing. It's swaying. At one point, my buddy was up against the wall, eyes like sausage. He's like, Thomas, I think the floor is going to collapse. Like, just the wildest. Like, we had some chick dancing on a table. She fell off the table and like crashed through one of our lamps. Like, wild fucking night. Okay, just typical college party, especially on a big weekend like Halloween. The next morning, I wake up to just like pounding, banging on the fucking door. At first, I thought it was one of our buddies that like forgot something at the house or something because I had the downstairs room in this nasty ass party house, and I'm like, go around back. It's locked. Like, I'm not getting up, right? Pounding happens again. I fell back asleep. Pounding is still happening. Pounding is still happening at the door for like another hour. I finally wake up in my underwear. Like, if you picture like this hungover, half awake college kid, I walk over to the door. I'm like falling over all the beer cans and shit. Open the door, and I'm like, what? It's a cop. Cop's like, oh, good morning. Do you live here? I'm like, because my name's not on the lease. I'm like, nah, I don't live here. And he starts laughing, and he's like, we've all had those nights, bud. Can you get someone who lives here? I'm like, sure. So I run upstairs, and I had three other roommates. We'll call them Kenny, Sean, and Drew. And I immediately go to like the most responsible person of the three. So I run up. I'm like, Drew, get up. There's a cop here. I hear Sean's door swing open, get kicked open. And Sean, a crossover between Little Dicky and Zach Galifianakis, the funniest human being I've ever met. He flies out of his room. He's in this like Hugh Hefner robe, okay? He has a porn stash from the night before, and he has hickeys tattooed from his ear all the way down his neck. And he's like, I'll handle the cops. And I'm like, no. I'm like, you are not going down there. I'm like, Drew, get up. And Kenny, my other roommate, pops out of his room. He's like, you cannot let Sean go down there, Drew. You need to go. And Drew's like, fine. Like, because you know we're in trouble. There's like 3 cops on our porch. So we know something happened. We don't even know what it is yet. So we go back down. While that's happening, Sean hooked up with some chick the night before. This is college, so don't be judgmental, people. College, these things happen. These things happen through all phases of life. Drew goes down and talks to cops. We're getting a ticket for all this trash in our yard. We're getting a littering ticket. Me, Kenny, and Drew are down there for like a few minutes before Sean's dressed and ready to come talk to the cops. So we were able to actually like have a conversation like, hey, like there's 3 other party houses. He's like, don't worry, like we're going to talk to them too, but all the trash is in your yard. And we're like, feel like they threw it in there. So the cop is actually being cordial and chill because it's a college town. This stuff happens. The cop actually ends up proceeding to tell us, like, I wouldn't have even written you a ticket if I didn't get a call from my sheriff, like my boss, that we need to write up everyone on this street that has trash. You guys are the only ones, unfortunately. So we're like, nah, like that sucks, but we get it. As we're having this conversation with the fucking cop, Sean comes downstairs and he's got hickeys all over his neck and this unbuttoned Hawaiian shirt. And he's like, oh, are we getting a fucking ticket right now? And we're like, dude, we're all in shock. We're like, is he seriously talking to the cop like this? And he goes, it's because of that bitch Kendra, isn't it? We didn't know in the summer when Sean was living there, homeboy got written up for having a futon on our porch because it wasn't considered proper outdoor furniture. So he's coming out screaming at the cop about some chick named who no one even knows. And the cop's like, dude, I don't even know what you're talking about, but I need you to calm down. Like, you need to chill, or I'm going to write you guys an even bigger ticket. Because now the cop's getting pissed that he's mouthing off. And we're like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you going off on the cop for? He's trying to help us out. Like, we're trying to get less of a ticket right now. Because the cop said, if you guys pick up all the trash now, I'll lower the fine or whatever. While that's happening, we end up cooling Sean off, sending him back onto the porch. And then we're talking to the cop for a little bit. He's like, just pick up the trash. I'm going to do my loop around. By the time I come back, I want to see you guys out here cleaning up. Right after the cop leaves, this car pulls up as we're like huddled on the porch because it's October, so it's cold. It's Halloween. It's the day after Halloween. It's cold. So we're up there like freezing our asses off, picking up, getting garbage bags ready and stuff. And we're like, man, I can't believe that freaking happened. We should have cleaned up the night before, like talking to each other. This car pulls up, and it's like this 40, 50-year-old dad. And he's looking at our house, and we're like, shit, who is this guy? Like, was he at the party last night? Like, what the hell? This girl comes out onto the porch, like runs between us, and runs and jumps in her dad's car and it takes off. And we're going. And I'll never forget the look on my buddy Kenny's face. He's like, Sean. And he like grabs Sean by the shoulders. How old was that girl? How old was that girl that you hooked up with? Like, because now you're thinking about your buddy. You're like, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck happened in here? Like, we need to know. We need to know right now. Like, forget the littering ticket, dude. Like, we're going to have a way bigger court case on our hands if we don't hear what's going on. And Sean's like, literally just being shaken by Kenny. He's like, bro, relax. She doesn't have a car. She's a commuter student. I met her on campus. I met her in class. I verified her age. And we were like, you fucking better have. Because that was the craziest sequence of events. Because it'd be one thing if she like casually came out and just said hey to us and, went on her way. But she literally ran through like us circled up on the porch. Didn't say a word. I think she may have said goodbye to Sean and she like runs out to the car and jumps in with her dad. And we were just like, oh my God, like that just was not a good look for us seeing some chick run out and get picked up from our party house. You know what I mean? So, oh my gosh, those type of stories. I got so many of those stories from college, but that particular one was just, I've never met a more and again, it could be a movie script. It could be a real story. Nobody really knows but us, but I've never met a more out of pocket dude than Sean. He just like, the things that he says and does, like it's just like you can't make it up. And it's so funny. Some of my buddies don't find him as entertaining as I do, but it never fails. Like no matter how annoying you think he is, like let's say that you hang out with the kid for 2 hours and he says 19 annoying things. The 20th thing that he says will be so funny that you cannot get your shit together for at least 2 or 3 minutes. Like he's just the funniest fucking kid I've ever met. So shout out my boy Sean. Could be a real story, could be a movie script, could be a real person, could be a movie character. Nobody will ever know but us. But Sean, if you're watching this, you're my boy. He's officially single again. We're all super happy about it. Welcome back, Sean. We've missed you. Talks with Tom.